82 games have come and gone for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and yet another regular season is over. And yet another playoff first round is about to begin. And Leaf fans everywhere, wherever you are, is nervous. There's no doubt about it. There's confidence and then there's nervousness. I'd say 95% of Leaf fans are just very nervous about the round one matchup between the Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. But before we get to that, let's break down Game 82 between the Leafs and the Bruins, or should I say the Providence Bruins and the Toronto Marlies, even though there was quite a few Leafs there, quite a few. But you guys know what I mean. No Austin Matthews, no Mitch Marner, no John Tavares. They don't dress their big line. Marchand, Pasternak, Bergeron. They don't play some key guys as well. I think it was 8 regulars don't play for them. We don't play quite a few of our guys. Jack Campbell obviously didn't play in that as I expected. However, the Leafs do pick up the W 5-2 at Scotiabank Arena and end the season on a winning note. 54-21-7 on the year. Obviously, the best record in Leafs franchise history in the regular season. Most points in franchise history as well, which is all pretty, but it's regular season stuff. And we all know where the Leafs fans' nervousness lies. And it's about to begin. But before I go any further, Leaf fans, I want to give you a heads up about this. If you guys do not follow my Jays content, that's okay. But I am affiliated with the Blue Jays Center Instagram page. And I think a group of like 6 of us, I think it's 6 of us, I'm not going to count the people live here. But a bunch of us from Blue Jays Center are going to California, actually. My first trip out west. I've never been anywhere. I've never flipping seen a palm tree, so I am beyond excited to go. We'll be leaving on Monday morning, so you guys can get the hints here. We're going till the following Tuesday, so it looks like either the entire first round or the majority of the first round will not be here. And I don't know scheduling-wise how I'm going to be able to get the videos uploaded to you guys. Obviously, the time difference is okay because, the games will be done at like 7 o'clock or something, California time. So it might be easier to upload videos, but it might just be later than you guys are used to. So I apologize in advance for that, but I wanted to let you all know now. And I'll let you guys know in the round 1 preview, which I'll be doing tomorrow, just to clear out things before I leave. All right. So I just wanted to let you guys know that before we really break down this game. First period. Just a $1.10 in, Trent Frederick scores. And it's 1-0 Bruins, and yeah, that's not a good start, but the game doesn't matter, so whatever. However, a few minutes after that, on the power play, it's like a 4-man unit entering the offensive zone. Mikheyev tries to go cross-seam pass. It misses his defender, but it bounces off the boards and almost goes right along the blue line, just in front of it, to stay inside, so it didn't go offside. And Giordano's coming off the bench, and he walks into it and wrist shots it on. And Ilya Mikheyev with a beautiful tip in front, and it beats Jeremy Swayman. And the Leafs have tied the game at 1. Mikheyev from Giordano and Liljegren at 3:51 of the first period. And hey, the boys have tied it, and Giordano gets another point as a Leaf. He's really made an impact since he's joined this squad, and we're going to need that come round 1 in a few days. All right? Let's keep going, though. About 10 minutes after that, they try and make some passes at their own blue line, which is at their offensive blue line to the Boston Bruins. And William Nylander intercepts the puck and gets all alone in front for a breakaway. And he outweights Swayman. Swayman goes down. Nylander gets pretty tight. I don't know if that's the move he actually wanted to make, but he beats him 5-hole, nice and tight there. And the Leafs are in front now 2-1. Nylander with the unassisted goal at 13-16. Of the first period, and the boys were in front 2-1. All right, great stuff. We move ahead with 8 seconds left in the first period. Morgan Riley up high, wrist shots it on because with 8 seconds, he's going to fire the puck to the net. And Nick Abruzzese gets his first National Hockey League goal. He didn't look all that excited. I'm not really sure why, but hey, it's his first National Hockey League goal. Congrats to him. A beautiful tip in front. Riley with the lone assist at 19:52 of the first period, and the Leafs are up 3-1. After 1 period of play. All right, a good start for the boys. Shots are 10-6 in favor of the Leafs. A nice little start here for the Buds. And in the second period, neither team scores. Pretty even second period, pretty back and forth. 10-9 in shots in favor of the Leafs. We go to the third period, and 8 minutes in, Willie Nylander gets the puck at about the top of the slot, and he tries to pass it to the back door. I can't remember who it was standing there, but it goes off the Boston Bruins defender, and it goes right back to Willie, and he goes to the backhand, gets around the defender, and on his backhand, he was thinking about cutting to the front of the net, as he did. But Jeremy Swayman thought the backhand was coming, so he goes down, and what does Willie Nylander do? A quick little cut from the backhand right to the forehand, and he's got a wide open cage. He just kind of slides it in. Swayman's down and out. Nasty goal for Willie Nylander. Nasty mittens in tight. His second of the game, unassisted at 8 minutes of the third period, putting the Leafs up 4-1. And then Jake DeBrusk scores 4 minutes later on the power play at 12:49 to make it 4-2. But nothing else happens. Pierre Engvall kind of robs Willie Nylander of that his hat trick. I mean, he was to his right, but hey, you got to bury it to get the win. Fine, so be it. Engvall with the empty netter, I think with like 10 seconds left in regulation, and that makes it 5-2, and the boys wrap up the season with a 5-2 win over the Providence Bruins and improve to 54-21-7 on the season. All right, shots and goal in the third period were 11-7 in favor of the Bruins. The shots for the game were 27-26 in favor of the Leafs. Special teams wise, the Bruins were 1 for 1, so they scored in their one power play. They got the Jake DeBrusk goal, and obviously the Leafs went 1 for 3 on their power play. The Ilya Mikheyev tip-in that first period was the lone power play goal for the Buds in the game. Eric Källgren got the start, and I thought he was pretty good. I really did. I thought he was very sound in the net. 2 goals on 26 shots. Did what he needed to do. Make the stops he needed to make. The defense played pretty solid in front of him. The Leafs had a lot of zone time. I thought they played a pretty good game overall. Now, does it mean anything? No, it doesn't. But I'm talking about what we literally just watched, and we watched the Leafs play a pretty good hockey game and win and basically tell Boston, hey, you're playing Carolina. And the Leafs are like, hey, we're playing Tampa. Not sure how I feel about it, because if you let Boston lose, or if Boston won and Tampa lost today, I think they ended up winning. They were up 4-3 with like a few minutes left against the Islanders. But if Tampa lost today and the Bruins won today, then I believe we'd be playing Boston in round 1. But obviously that's not the case, and people would be like, "Well, the Leafs should have lost this game." You got to go out there to win. I'm sorry. I've seen too many playoff rounds, too many series in the past where teams have lost purposely to face a certain team, and then they get heartbroken because they face that team and they lose. So you just got to win every night and just play the cards where it lie, right? And you also got to look at the Tampa Bay Lightning's schedule, which has been quite weird. They played Columbus in Columbus. They're in New York taking on the Islanders today. They're not going back to Tampa. They're coming right to Toronto after tonight's game against the Islanders. That's a long road swing for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that is what you get for getting home ice advantage. If you're the Toronto Maple Leafs, you did what you needed to do. You got your home ice, and that's great. If Tampa got it, they'd be taking off right home right now, and the Leafs would have to travel to Tampa, and it would be a little bit of a different story. But the Leafs have their home ice, obviously, and so a lot of good things to come, hopefully, for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Willie Nylander with 2 goals in the game. He was the key cog there, and obviously with one of the only big names out there for the boys, picking up point number 80 on the year. Everyone's talking about trading the guy. The guy's making under $7 million, and he's got 80 points this season, 34 goals, 35 goals this season. Great job. Great season for Willie. Great start. Great finish. The middle was kind of weird, though, where he just kind of didn't look like he was trying and was just really struggling to do anything. But he started strong. He ended strong. And now we'll see what happens come playoff time. 2 things I also wanted to bring up. As much as I'm a Leaf fan and I hate the Bruins, good to see Jake DeBrusk okay after that bump on Justin Hall and him going into the boards, hitting his back. I mean, I've played enough hockey myself to know that is painful. So he gets up and obviously scores the power play goal late. So good to see he's okay. And for the Leafs, Timothy Liljegren gets hit in the back by Thomas Nosek. Thomas or Stefan Nosek? I think it's Thomas. And pretty ugly play. I mean, the puck, he didn't have the puck. And he goes and knocks him into the boards. Timothy Liljegren played the rest of the game, so he was okay there. And Morgan Riley, I love you, buddy. And I didn't want to stand up for your teammates. But in game 82 of the season, the last thing I want that guy doing is dropping the gloves. I'm sorry. I mean, credit to him, stepping up for his boy. You love to see it. Albeit you would have had a power play. And with the fight, you got instigated. You ended up getting 2 minutes. It was 4:04. But really, I like what he did. But not in that moment. If it was a playoff game, I'd be like, hey, I'm down, even though there's other guys that could probably take care of that. But okay, not in game 82 in a meaningless game. But it's okay. He's okay. He finished the game. Everything's all right. Just, maybe my heart skip a beat there for a bit. But we're okay. Leaf fans, that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the game tonight, because it's nice watching the Leafs beat the Bruins, even if it's the Providence versus the Marlies, it doesn't matter. Smack the like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. Would you like? Would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? The Twitter link is also down below. So follow. Send me a DM to all that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below as well. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys. Jay's Edition, they're getting their butt smacked tonight against the Houston Nationals. So talk to you guys post-game then. And Raptors-wise, I don't know. It's going to be a little bit. We also heard Joel Embiid's going to be out indefinitely, so we'll see what happens there. But for the Toronto Raptors, I'll talk to you guys, in a couple weeks or so. Obviously, when I get back from my trip. So kind of wrapping up the season there. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, my plan of attack is to talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon, doing the round 1 preview between the Leafs and the Lightning, which I'm assuming is going to start Monday. I don't know for sure. There's no schedule, hasn't been released yet. I'm going to guess it's going to be Monday between the Leafs and the Lightning at Scotiabank Arena. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. My plan of attack is to talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon, as we'll break down round 1 and what this team needs to do to beat the back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champions to finally head on to round 2. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game tonight. We'll talk to you guys then.